EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play and a first pass for Murray. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Rowe. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rowe. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Cardinals at 8-2 on the year. They come in off a loss last time out, but still in the midst of a great season. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL. Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
No idea.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Hello, Giants fan. Dude, I am so fucking tired.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Zeke going to get it on the option. And some room to work. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cards will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
In the what quarter?
First and 10 here.
Yeah, he can go for it if he's down by 28.
At about the 32. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Yeah, if you're down by 17 or more, you can go for it.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
From the 35 on second down, Howell. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball was thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball near.
Oh, come on! Who the fuck is over there? God damn it.
You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Flag comes in, this might be a free play.
God, who lined up both sides? Because that guy's getting punched. All right, Davenport, you're getting punched.
Each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty certainly helps him out as they come up on 2nd and 5. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. Able to connect with Dotson. And down he goes, taking it
no,
inside
fucking blitz. No one gets home. It's fucking fantastic.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they needed a play this year,
Fuck this, right? Sam Howell is just a goat, man.
He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try again with Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Howell, 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Cards force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Look at the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up the touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
59 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He finds, but I think the ball's out.
Come on.
This will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
God, the post open.
Give him a couple on the screen.
Post open. I just gotta fucking get time to throw it.
What he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down.
That's what happens when you don't have a good option.
And they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Murray now on first down. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second.
Yeah, dude. I couldn't fall asleep till 3 last night. It was not fun.
And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
I just couldn't go to sleep.
On 2nd down and 4, Murray.
God damn it.
Taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Moore, the man in motion. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rowe. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. First down, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. The extra point up and good, and it's now 14-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the option, here's Elliott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time.
He caught that. That's crazy. Holy fucking Jesus.
In this game.
I can understand when D-Hop caught that, but I don't know who that guy that was, but that man made this crazy catch. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. The man caught it and like just Superman put the ball out on one end. That's insane. That was insane.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Taken down at the 30.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the gun on third down, Howell.
Oh, don't talk him forward, Isaiah, you dumb.
Have a Commanders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Wow, good throw.
Touchdown, Commanders. 23 yards for the touchdown.
I said everything correctly too, and I played it right. You didn't fucking threw it right over the top of Murphy.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He'll get this to Elliott, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Oh, my God, Madden.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Steps away to his left.
God, fuck me. Jesus, damn it. Just punt the ball. I should have punted. But I didn't realize on the one play my right tackles could get absolutely kicked.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So they'll come up first.
That was stupid of me. This is me being too selfish. I should have just kicked it.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Yes, Crispy, I did. I freaking tagged everyone. Look at it. You dummy. That's before you accuse me of false information.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I didn't learn that my right tackle can't block.
They'll go again to Jones. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
There you go.
Here's Howell. And this
Damn it.
is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover. They're in the end zone.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive
when I'm not swamped before.
the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Howell on the QB sneak. And he's going to have a
When I am not swamped with work, that's when the recap will be.
Convert on 4th. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Credit there goes to those guys up.
I didn't rage that bad during the stream. I got mad at the first, I guess, just not getting pressure in the beginning, but we got started getting pressure. I really didn't rage at all. I told Fresh this too. Is just that I don't have the optimal weapons to defeat your. You had 2 ability corners, and you had. I didn't. You okay, but you don't. I mean.
Howell ran it last time. Now he's going to throw it. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of
I did not rage. I didn't. Rejo's in there too. Really didn't rage. I knew. I knew that we were really gonna struggle on offense because we if you watch the game and stuff like that, we talked about it, but I talked to Fresh about it and stuff like that. You have stuff open, but the problem is your offensive line.
They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Fields the squib kick.
Damn, if I could sneak past real quick.
So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
What was I saying? Rondo doesn't have route tech yet. Once Rondo gets route tech, it's just going to make things so much easier.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth.
And I missed the deep post with him. We overthrew it, and then when I threw that pick, not the one before you made the field goal. Was it the one maybe the game winning field goal? No, it wasn't. Maybe it was actually. I missed him on the corner route. He was wide open. I just rushed the throw. Sorry, I've been up. I went to bed at 3, so I'm literally the capacity of me thinking and talking right now is at a bare minimum. But so what I was saying was you had stuff open, but it was too deep, and you don't have the offensive line to do it.
Washington offense, and they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
An inside give to Jones.
Why? Fuck me. Fuck, my game lagged. That's so fucking aggravating.
Two shy of the 10. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone.
I can't read your full message because it cuts off in the stream.
Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
We talk
and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not.
Oh, man, he's going for 2.
They really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-17.
I fucked up and didn't pick the right game for the second half. Fucking dumbass.
Commanders as they send this one away. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying...
I think the funny thing is that you have ability play at every skill position, every single skill position. tight end, wide receivers, running back, your quarterback's a superstar. And if we're counting the sacks there, your passing yards is 125, and you're leading the league in passing with that. So I think that should be a more interesting question. I said offense, not defense. Offense. You had 125 yards passing.
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And we're right back where we started at halftime.
There we go. We lost a fucking breakout game because of that. It's so frustrating, Colton. You gotta set your freaking game plan.
Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones.
Wow, JJ. Damn it, man. This is what happens. I get distracted from talking and I don't pick the right play in the first half or the second half. Fuck.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the
Fuck me.
penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And how will throw it.
Oh my God. Did I switch onto my linebacker? God.
Set up down around the 15-yard line.
What? Oh, that he qualified for the MCS? Yeah. I actually messaged him after that. I said congrats.
If you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any.
Did you see what he did though? He made probably one of the most interesting and smart adjustments I've seen so far with his offense though. It was pretty intriguing what he did.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Pressure gets him back at the 14. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th
did you see what he did?
They're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
Why the fuck? Oh my God. Ah, damn it. Why did Isaiah Simmons drop so? I guess I got some. That's so frustrating. Like, why did Isaiah Simmons drop? He took his if you watched, I think it was the second last video he posted, he took his halfback. He subbed in, I think it's tight end or something like that, and put him in a halfback. He got a touch, like it was close to the game. He just had a halfback on the seam route coming out of the backfield. It was, and like when you have you're putting him on like a linebacker or a small safety, and he was like, he put him on like on the small safety or something like that, and he just freaking just started dunking on everyone.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Fedarian Mathis bringing him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. And a good
yeah, it was very intriguing what he did. And but all of his run, like, obviously you're limited on ability, stuff like that. So like most people don't focus on stopping a run because obviously the pass is a lot more.
So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure.
It's a lot more revenue, if that's the word I'm looking for. And MCS, so like we ran a lot of the counters and stuff like that from the trip offset.
To try and get more pressure at the passer.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 130 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
I mean, yeah, I was telling you got. I didn't realize freaking Pierre was abilities. He didn't pop up when I was looking at it, but I really didn't do that much deep research into it.
Throwing now is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards to pick up there.
Oh.
We're headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this break.
The problem is Diop's got route tech, but the problem is you can put Trey White on him. And Rondell Moore has speed, but he doesn't have the route running yet for any of the good route running abilities. Stuff like that, for like route tech and everything. So but he did get open. I just overshot him on the post route, and we overshot him on the. I just missed him on the corner route.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Diop's hurt.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose.
On defense, oh yeah, we just don't. I don't have anything. Like I literally can't do anything on offense.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Yeah, the Josh Jackson one, Josh Jackson one, I cut it back because I realized all your skill players are deep, so I just had to run a little bit to the left. The freaking Murphy one, I hard cut on Austin Eckler when I'm running my pass and kept going.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bless on Austin.
Nah, you got the inside zone. That was huge. The inside zone that you broke for 60 was spot. I realized I got literally, I knew it was coming too, but I accidentally guessed pass, and my guys just got absolutely cooked by it.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The last run good.
I was like, oh, son of a.
Here's Murray. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game. And
good pickup, just like a week
ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
God, yeah, that was a good call. It's just, this game was pouring too. Davenport could have got superstar this one, but freaking it's fucked up my game plan for the second half.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 180 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down, here's Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? Well, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal.
I don't know, my biggest issue is my run defense right now is freaking
Converts on that one as well.
I signed Tomlinson, thought it will slow people down, but Tomlinson he's supposed to be a rush D tackle, but he just can't do anything. So he becomes unplayable, so I don't play him.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back from both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this
it's not
case.
Corner not out there, line up on him.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Howell. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Howell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Howell to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second and a couple. Throwing here, Howell. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Slide for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Back to throw it, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, you have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill